Alright, guys, so, usually I come up on here and, get all excited and whatnot, maybe say a few jokes and, talk about sports in general, whether it's basketball, football, baseball, whatever. But, obviously with, what happened occurred, late last night, early this morning, that's not gonna happen, as you see by the title, I'm talking about the Aurora, Colorado movie theater, Dark Knight Rises shooting, whatever you want to call it. But we all know what happened, and I'm gonna try to make this quick. I'm not trying to get too into it, but I just start off. I feel bad for all the victims. Whether they were murdered, but even the ones that survived, because they're gonna be traumatized for like ever, for a long time. They could be sleeping one day, and next thing you know, they wake up from a nightmare, and because they're reliving it all over again. And that's just horrible. I mean, that's sick. I mean, and it's not just nationwide that knows this, worldwide knows this. I mean, you have people blogging from Canada, from Mexico to like Africa, Australia, the UK, it's all around the world. This James, what's his name? James Holmes. If you haven't heard the story of the guy, basically he's a 24-year-old guy who came from San Diego, I believe, and moved to Colorado State University. And if you look at his academic-wise, he's pretty smart. He's a pretty good GPA and whatnot. But a couple months ago, apparently he started acting all weird. The cops went to his house. His house is booby-trapped with freaking explosives and all this crap. It's just like, what the, and all these chemicals, and it's like, what the hell? And he goes and he buys all these different guns and whatnot in a 2-month span, and he goes into this movie theater with a gas mask, going all commando-ish, like, what the hell? Gas mask and gas, bomb, whatever you want to call it, smoke bomb. They start shooting up the place for no reason. For what, attention? That's just sick and pathetic. Like, I just feel so bad. I mean, what's the story? Like 40, 50 something people are injured. 18 people are around dead. Some of those people aren't just adults. They're kids. I heard a story of this 12-year-old kid, was one of the victims. The other one was a 4-month-old baby. A 4-month-old baby. That's just sick. That's pathetic. I'm sorry, but that is pathetic. And I just, like I said, I feel bad for the victims, and their families, and the friends who lost them, and people, like I said, people who were in the movie theater are going to be traumatized from this. And, it's just, you're seeing all these, witnesses and whatnot, the survivors giving their stories on the news and CNN and Fox and all these different news channels. They're all giving their stories, and it's just, it's like you yourself is like obviously, like, for me, example, I wasn't there, but I just, like, I'm shocked. Like, that is just crazy. And I know some people are saying, oh, well, if they had guns, the guns were illegal, the NRA, whatever, they could have protected themselves, less lives would have been taken, less people injured, and he would have been dead right then and there. But, it's just, that's not about that. This is just, it's just, the guy's 24 years old, he's young, and he goes over there and freaking lights up the place like nothing. And then he goes up there and says that he's the Joker. What the hell? Like, seriously, first of all, the Joker's not even the Dark Knight Rises, but that is not the point at all. Like, what the hell? You freaking maniac. I don't understand. It's just, and the scary part is, that was like 20 miles away from Columbine, and for all who were there in the late 90s, you know what happened. So, I don't know what to say. I'm still, even like 24 hours later, I'm still shocked. When I found out early this morning, I sat there going, this was literally my face. Like, I was stunned. And then, my family found out, and they were shocked, and a lot of my friends found out, and I'm seeing a lot of, bloggers, or video bloggers, you could say, on YouTube, just talking about it. It's just, it's hard to talk about, and I wasn't even there. I can't even imagine freaking people that were there. Like, I don't know what the death penalty is in Colorado, but I hope this guy gets it. And the bad thing part is the judicial system, he's gonna wing this and stall until 10 to 15 years when this guy's gonna be a death row, and then he's gonna die. It's just. Meanwhile, this guy's probably like smiling right now with freaking, oh, I'm so famous, I got popular. They're probably gonna get a movie after what I just did. Like, but guys, what do you think? All I gotta say is, rest in peace to all the people who died. I told you this is gonna be a serious video. I wasn't freaking joking around. This is something you just don't joke around about. But you guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and comment down below and give me your thoughts. Feel free to, and video responses if you want. Anyway, that's it for me. Hope you all have a good night. Later.